Welcome to the SWAYAM MOOC course on research ethics. In this topic, literature review and proper use of resources, we will discuss in this section about the different electronic resources that are available and how to use those electronic resources. So, whenever we are going for any research or literature review, identification of the relevant research that are required for the research question is the most important task in conducting a research. So, it is very essential to select the proper sources and develop a comprehensive search strategy and approaches that can be applied for selecting research studies for reviews. So, let us first go through what are the different category of sources of information available, how they are divided. The sources of information for literature review are broadly divided into three categories, that is primary, secondary and tertiary sources of information. So, almost all kind of resources that are mentioned are available in electronic format by different publishers or websites or different government organizations. Primary sources are the authentic publication of an expert's new evidence or conclusions or proposals like case reports or clinical trials etc., and are usually published in peer-reviewed journals. Primary sources also include different published and unpublished manuscript in the form of books, letters, interviews, autobiographies, diaries, records of different organizations, manuscript collections, speeches and other informations. So, this also include different journal articles that are published in different peer reviewed journals or magazines. The primary literature also contain different government information that are like the records of different government organizations or census reports or reports that are done by different government organizations like World Health Organization or UNESCO, and the case studies or case reports that come or the judgments of different courts. The primary sources also include the images or sounds that are documented in forms of images or photographs. On the screen you can see some examples of different websites that gives the primary sources of information. The secondary sources of information are a systematic review of the articles and meta-analysis of the primary sources of information. Okay, but if you take the case of secondary sources, it is not relevant that it is always a secondary source. It may be a primary source for one research, and it may be and the same item can be considered as a secondary source for another research. Then comes the tertiary literature, that are the collections that is compiled from different sources of information like primary and secondary. So, these are basically called as reference sources also, like the encyclopedia or different handbooks or those kind of items. Now, let us go to the different format of these resources that are categorized, the different category of electronic resources based on the type of website or sources it is available. So, first and foremost category that is used in literature review are the full text electronic resources. Those are the basically the full text databases that contains the full text of books or journals or magazines or newspapers, and these are mostly textual documents, and these are reviewed content, and it's available by different publishers website as available on your screen. These are available from different publishers like Science Direct gives access to Elsevier journals or Taylor and Francis journal. So, all those publishers, they provide their content through this full text resources where you can download the articles. The next category is the bibliographic databases. Basically, bibliographic databases are the compiled information about the bibliographic information of the different code that we are discussing in full text databases. So, it basically contains the content of title or abstract or what is the name of the journal. So, all those kind of information is available, that bibliographic information is available in these kind of databases. Bibliographic databases also assign keywords and different subject classification and abstract of the published literatures. Then another kind of database is the citation databases. Citation databases are a form of bibliographic database, but it provides additional information like the citations available in the different publications, that is books or the journal articles, so that users can see which article is available, which article refers to which other articles, or a specific article is referred by which other articles. So, a user who is doing a literature review can browse through the different articles through the citation data from year to year, so that he can navigate from backward to forward or forward to backward in terms of how the research has been conducted or how the research field has been grown. Web of Science and Scopus are two primary sources, citation databases, those are the well known databases. These are basically commercial databases and available on a subscription basis. Another form of electronic resources is the electronic thesis and dissertations. These are basically maintained by individual institutions which contain the thesis or dissertations that are awarded by that specific institutions, or these are deposited at a central repository like the South Ganga thesis repository, which contain thesis from different universities in India, or there are also thesis databases which are commercial, means different publishers they aggregate the content from different sources, and that is available through a specific database which contain only electronic thesis. Another form of electronic resources are the factual databases. Factual databases basically provide textual and alphanumeric information which may include different type of data like the census data or the economic data or sales of different industries or physical properties of a compound or chemical compounds, or different description of different research projects, or legal information like specialized information about legal cases or case studies. So, these are specific kind of databases which are used by different researchers in their respective area. Like if you take the case of Management Institute, they take different factual information like Euromonitor database or IndiaStat database, or there are open access databases also available like the ICSSR data service maintained by InfluNet, which contains different data, unit level data of ICSSR surveys, and similarly data.gov.in, that is a government portal which contains different unit level data of different resources. So, these are different kind of databases, and to understand the data one has to have the knowledge of that specific area of information. So, this is basically the categorization of different electronic resources and what are the sources of information relevant for your research. In the next section, we will discuss about how to search and search these electronic databases and what are the different techniques available in searching the online databases.